The Eurovision Song Contest is coming within the next month, and I think it would be cool to see who we think is going to do better between the United Kingdom and the Nordics, which I know is a crazy comparison because the UK notoriously do really, really shit. And the Nordic countries usually do quite well, especially Sweden. I kind of have ties to both. I live in London with my Swedish girlfriend, so I've got a bit of bias towards both of them. But yeah, I think it'll be fun, and this is a good way to see some other Eurovision Song Contests as well. So we're gonna look at the United Kingdom, Denmark, Norway, and Finland. Not Sweden, because I've already done Sweden in its own video. So if you do want to see it, go check it right here, or I actually don't know where it is, so just go check it. One of these spots. I wasn't a massive fan of the Swedish one, if I'm being completely honest. We'll rank them all and where we think they are in terms of each other's song, you know what I mean? So if I think Norway's got a better song, I'll say that's the best one. And then if the worst is UK, which it probably will be, I'll say it's a bit worse. So let's start with the UK one, which is Look Mum No Computer, Eins, Zwei, Drei. I don't know what the name of the artist is. Is it Eins, Zwei, Drei, or is it Look Mum No Computer? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out what the song's about. So yeah, interesting. Interesting for a UK one to be Eins, Zwei, Drei, which I think is the 1, 2, 3 in German, maybe? I don't know. Let's check it out. Beans. Sorry to stop, but if I didn't have the lyrics on the screen, I would not even understand what he's saying. And I live here. That must be tough for other people. That's crazy. I don't know, like sometimes British people are hard to understand in general. I mean, I think maybe you guys find me hard to understand. I'm from New Zealand, by the way, so I have no participation in Eurovision whatsoever. But man, this guy's hard to hear. He doesn't like pronounce the words fully. Demotivation. You know, I don't know. He just didn't say the word. Anyway, that's just me.
If only there was a language that I could count in that would make me feel better. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Eins, zwei, drei, darling, I need something someday. Eins, zwei, drei, with a slice of pepperoni. I bet you can only back to be a pony. Eins, zwei, drei, I'm coming back to life. Eins, zwei, drei, got me feeling okay.
Shit. Okay, chorus review after the first one. I don't know, I feel. It's just random. It's really random. Like, obviously it's got that kind of classic Euro EDM, Eurovision touch to it, but it's just random. It's just like, oh, if there was only a language that could count in that could make me happy. I don't know. It's just, not a fan. Just having to explain why you're doing it. It's just a bit weird. I don't know. I'm always banging on about the lyrics when it comes to Eurovision, which I shouldn't because they're never amazing lyrics anyway. But I just find that it's just a bit strange for the UK one. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Just a random rhyme. Point of what? Okay. Here we go. Makes no sense. Yeah, still going. All right. Oh my gosh. God. Okay, whatever. I don't know. It does, obviously it's got that Eurovision feel with the EDM, as I said before, but it feels like their attempt to try to not be a part of the UK in a way, if you know what I mean. Because like, oh, the pounds aren't going to do it. We need euros and accounting in German and stuff. So it feels like they're really trying hard to not be associated with the UK. Because I feel like a lot of the reason why they do get, UK gets voted bad isn't necessarily because their song is bad. It's just because it's like the UK and it's like, yeah, like, sack off. No one wants them to win. But I think we can all agree on one thing, and that's that we're all glad America is not participating in this shit. I mean, the chorus can be catchy. I can see the crowd going like, Eins, Zwei, Drei. I can see that. But just to have the lyrics just make no sense whatsoever, I'm just not a fan of. And I'm sorry that I always talk about lyrics. But that's just how I feel, you know? Anyway, I actually prefer the Swedish song than that one, and I wasn't a massive fan of the Swedish song, so. All right, so let's move on to the absolute heart of the Nordic countries, Denmark. Yes, that was a joke. I feel like they are the country that gets laughed at the most, at least from the other countries. At least from Sweden. No, I love Denmark. I'm just joking. I haven't been to Denmark actually, but I do really want to go. I've heard so many good things about Copenhagen specifically, so I do want to go. Sådan toppigård Lund, for vi går hem. I assume Sådan toppigård Lund is the person, and then the song's for vi går hem. Actually, I've heard from the Swedes that I've been told that they say words like they have a potato in their mouth, so it's probably more like For vi går hem! For vi går hem! For vi går hem! Sorry, I'm just embarrassing myself here. Denmark's 2026 Eurovision song. Let's check it out. Okay. Bit of action. It was like a slow one, but I feel like maybe a beat drop's coming. That could not be the chorus, surely. Was that the chorus? No way. Maybe it was the chorus. That's a bit more beaty. Interesting. Why did he do that? Also, I feel like this song, so obviously that was the chorus. I don't know, it's just not as EDM as like I feel Eurovision songs that do well usually are, if you know what I mean. It's a lot more slow, which I'm not, like, I don't hate. I actually think it's quite catchy and he's a really good singer. But is it Eurovision-y? You know what I mean? Is Eurovision-y enough? I don't know. Let's get the action shot one more time. Here we go. Whoa! Did not need to do that. Good singer. Fair dues, fair dues. That song to me, I actually like. I like because it's a lot more chill. It's a bit catchy as well. I definitely think it's better than the UK one. But from what I've seen, and I'm not a Eurovision like connoisseur, I don't know a lot about it. But from what I have seen, the songs that do really well are like heavy freaking EDM songs that everyone can like dance to and stuff. Whereas I feel like that one was a little bit more slow than the usual, but I don't hate it. I don't mind it. I think it's better than the UK. So far, I'm going to say that it goes Denmark and then UK. But we still have 2 more to go, right? We've got Finland and we've got Norway. What shall we look at the next? Shall we look at the Finland? The Finland! We'll look at Finland next. And I usually like the Finnish ones. I can't remember if it was last year or a couple of years ago, but one of them was just really funny. It got like no votes, but I thought it was hilarious. So it was like my favorite. Linda Lampinus. There's no way her name's that. Linda Lampenius. Oh my god. Pete Parkinen. Liekinheitin. Little male and female duo. I feel like I haven't seen that much. Anyway, this is our Finland song for 2026 Eurovision. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, really built me up there. Whoa. Jesus. Drop, big drop. So that must have been the chorus, which actually wasn't any lyrics, it was just a beat drop. And it wasn't even like the biggest beat drop I've seen. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the kind of like the funny ones. I mean, the UK one was obviously trying to be funny, but I don't think that one was that funny, if I'm being honest. Well, let's finish the song and see if anything different happens. But so far, anyway, I'm not even gonna say it. Let's just finish. The violin is cool, I'll be honest. I think it's pretty cool. It sounds nice as well, right? Yeah, it's the chorus. Okay. Where'd he go? Holy shit. Damn. All right, that's crazy. That's crazy, like, violin work. I actually don't know what gets judged on in Eurovision. What gets judged? Like, I want to know the actual criteria, you know? Vocal, artistic, and technical merits. Okay, so technical merits, that would get pretty good, right? Like, the violin work was insane. The vocals, I think, was better in the Denmark song. I think they just sung a lot better. Obviously, I have no idea what both of them were saying. Interesting. I do like the Denmark song better than that. I still think the Finland song's better than the UK one, so I'd say Denmark, Finland, UK. And then the last, but not least, Norway. Jonas Love, ja, ja, ja. That's my best, like, Scandinavian accent, I guess. That's all I've got. Okay. That's it, last one, then we'll rank, including Sweden. I might even have to have 2 different ratings, because there's like, what do I prefer versus what do I think is going to do better in Eurovision is actually different. But let's watch this and then we'll discuss. Okay. Alright. Alright. Bit of rock, maybe.
Baby, I'm an animal. I got no self-control. Left and right all over you and your pretty clothes.
He's got a bit of mustache than I do.
I got some broken bones.
Yeah, he's a good singer. This is like catchy, you know? Alright. What is it? This is all it's a lot of sexual stuff that happens in Eurovision, eh? I didn't say I don't like it. This is a weird angle for the camera. Why is he patting his head? Actually, to be fair, I would probably pat his head too. It looks nice and smooth. Okay. Whoa! Okay, so now I have officially watched all the Nordic countries and UK, and I think I have my answers for what I think is best. And I'm actually probably a separate list to what I think is going to do better in Eurovision. So, if I had to say what I enjoyed the most listening to, performance-wise and stuff, I'd probably say Norway, then Denmark, then Finland, then Sweden, and then the UK. That would be my order. But do I think that's going to be the order at Eurovision? Not necessarily. And so probably what I kind of think will do better at Eurovision out of those countries it'd probably go Sweden, then Norway, then Finland, then Denmark, and then the UK. That's what I think is going to be the order of those countries at Eurovision. But again, I really don't know, and it's always different to what I think it's going to be. But yeah, I think there was some solid stuff. There was probably nothing in there that I was like, that is incredible, like that's amazing, but also nothing that was like, that's absolutely trash. A good mix. But what I really want to know is what you guys think, who did the best out of those countries, who you think's going to win the Eurovision in 2026. It's probably not going to be any of those countries, you know, it's going to be a completely different one, but there's so many countries to go through. So if you do want me to react to any other ones, let me know down below. I do appreciate you guys watching, I really do. And yeah, happy Eurovision. I also didn't even know about Eurovision before I met my girlfriend, so you know, I'm a newbie at this stuff. I'm a newbie. Yeah, make sure you have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.